I can't remember the last time I did a devlog, so I'm just gonna record one real quick, and I'm gonna show you where I've been at in terms of development progress since the last devlog. I think the last devlog it was before I was doing a complete rework of all of the current objects. Um, I was combining all of them into objects together so that I would have less to work with. It would make the runtime better, it just made everything better. I also wasn't using QuickTeam Fusion the plus add-on. That was like $50, and I don't know why I didn't have it sooner, but it lets you do stuff like store more variables and shit, which really helped out a lot. So the game's still the game, for the most part. Ignore this version date here. This is a little out of date. That was the last playtester version I made. But I think I have the audio muted. Yes, I do. All right, there you go. It's unmuted now. So I've been completely reworking the movement. I made a blog post about this that was sort of fleshed out, kind of wishy-washy, you know, because I can't give details, but I was fixing just loads and loads of bugs, and I still am. Um, to show you what I've been working on, rather than telling you. This is the list of all the objects, and all of these blank spots used to be individual objects. They've all been combined down. In fact, some of these are still not objects. I'm pretty sure this isn't an object. I also have to just redo this menu entirely now. But for the most part, right now, it does its job. Here's the test level that I've been working on. Or rather, this isn't what I've been working on, it's just what I test stuff in. The current to do would be to make this water here have a little splash visual and stuff when you go through it. But as you can see, like, this got touched up. This is new animations, which took time. This is a movement thing now. You can still do this, but it's now, you know, easier to do. There's a pause menu. You can even see my little custom cursor that I made just for the levels. So, a lot of things got touched up. This whole menu got completely overhauled. It's the only menu with the cursor changing right now, so it's just stuck like this. But the title screen needs to be completely changed as well. So I don't think I'll be able to make Sage this year, because that's, what, a month away. And I still have a lot to do if I want to have even just a single world done, you know? Just to have everything playable and have a single world done, I don't think I'll be able to make it. Especially since I'm trying to do other things at the same time. But to show you, right? Here's a level. It's gonna load. Press the button. I fixed the weather system, so it's completely different now. And I could play the level, but I hate it. You know, new health system and whatnot. It's more just to show that that's being worked on. Show level 2, Whitest Desert. Of this world, this is. This is supposed to be like the fourth world. I'm doing it out of order just because this is what I wanted to work on. Like, the player movement's been completely just overhauled. This is a new move that didn't used to exist before. This is a move that didn't used to exist before. They both let you do things with your speed. This got touched up a lot. You can jump out of it and keep your speed. Everything is more fluid. Charging now goes into this, which gives you a speed boost if you're in the air. Or, I think just if you're on the ground too, but it prioritizes the air because, you know, the B-hop checks and everything. This is the thing. You can slide down the slopes. You always could, but it actually, like, works now. Now, I don't know if the last build had killable enemies, but this one does. Dropping has a unique animation. You can disable currents. Enemies die on walls. These respawn. You gotta give it a second. These are all nice now. Yeah, there's one. There's weather gimmicks. Or rather, weather vane gimmicks. Those got touched up. Although, Upwards Weather Vane is still kind of ass. I don't know what to do with that one. I'm working on it. But yeah, that's a whole ass level. Here's Storm Warning, which is very, very work in progress. I don't really know what to do with this level right now. So I guess it's supposed to be like the heavy weather thing, but you know. Water and everything. So, oh yeah, also Concrete Coliseum. This level has been changed a billion times over. And it's still not done. Very much not done. But yeah. It's a huge, just winding mess of things that I have to work on. The menus were on my priority list pretty recently, so that's why the options are different. But you know, this isn't. I've completely gutted the world editor because I'm gonna have to merge that into the map select itself, just because of how like fucked up the values are now. Everything is really, really spread out. To give you an idea, before everything used to load straight out of Ionize. Let's pull this up. So, right here, everything loads out of an INI, all the level stuff. Before, all of this stuff was in the world info. The issue with this is that you had to save all that information on every world like 3 or 4 times over, because I basically just had several INIs because they weren't crossing paths anymore. Now it now it instances through every single INI, checks, loads shit in. It's quite a big mess. All of this so that I can save on some files and optimize the file size just a little bit because, you know, this game used to run way, way worse. And that's bad just for a number of reasons. It's bad for like players, it's bad for me. Doesn't look good, you know, all sorts of things. Like, I don't even know why the map select used to have fucking lag, but it did, and I got rid of it. But yeah, there's all these worlds that are being worked on. Although, I'm not sure if I'll make it to Sage. I don't think I will. The next build I do release is just going to have these three. If I do release a build this anytime soon. And because of that, you know, it's a bunch of just level design and fixing things. Because if I put something in a level, usually I'll find out that it's broken as I put it in the level. Or I'll find that a niche interaction that it has doesn't work quite well or something like that. And then I have to go and fix it, and it's back and forth, back and forth. But it's coming along quite well. I'm adding a new set of terrain because one of the earlier playtesters who had access to the level editor wanted more sets of terrain so that you could make more varied levels, like art style wise. And I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. I should probably do that. But the terrain loading system is kind of and the more graphics you load, the you know, it lags and whatnot. And I figured out how to fix that. So now I can actually do it, but before it was always a maybe. I don't think I will. A lot of things. This used to be 2 times as big, this little section here with all the objects. I just slowly go through them and fix up graphics or remove ones that sucked. Or usually if a mechanic wasn't fun, it just got the boot. So that's how it is. And this menu is so fucking out of date. It's so shit. I really, really have to clean up the level editor. It is coming to a boiling point. But I think I'll finish a world first and then go clean up the level editor, which is all I can really do for now. But yeah, there's quite a lot to do. I have a big ass to-do list here. This right here. Like a 4 kilobyte text file doesn't seem like that much, but let's go. I think I have a backup of all my to-dos. Hold on. Yep, right here. And this to-dos backup is 40 kilobytes. That's pretty big for a fucking text file. That's just plain text file full of shit. I pull up like the list. I mean, I could pull up the list, but I don't want to like spoil what I'm working on. Because, you know, it's not done, could change. Don't want anybody getting attached to something that's half finished or an idea that's not fleshed out or something that doesn't work at all and has to get the boot. But yeah, that's update. Here's some gameplay footage. effect.